Hi. Hello, thank you. I've been playing Bullet regularly for weeks. Hopefully good form. Still don't know who Peacefully is. Hey, trick us set. You know Naroditsky? Maybe he's busy. Hello, Mohammed Noah Rudafint Fibonacci. Thank you, Lance Black. Thanks for the 20 months, Andrew. Oh, okay. Sorry for not streaming since I got back from National Open. It's just lazy. Hello. I'm not going to Berserk. Hello T, the time of night. Joatra. Oops, I still have the extension on. How much time do I have? I deactivated it. HS Bay, thank you. Commentaries. Spassky, how old is he? I think I'd have decent chances. Okay, I'm gonna focus now, so.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I might not read chat as much. Bihard's pretty good, isn't he? Thanks for the 200 bits. The time of night. Missed e5, that's pretty stupid of me. 3 pawns for the p. This is reasonable. The 14 months Noah, the 7 months hybrid mutant. Is Carlson not here? Maybe he's late? Thanks for the
Hi,
111
Andrew.
bits
Go
or
for it.
I
Good
hung
luck.
G4. It mated rook h5. 100 bits major. 1950. I'll take it. I should have played that better. 2100, so yeah, he could be playing anonymous. That's very likely, actually. Thanks for the 24 months, Lance Fleck. That was very bad. Whatever. Need to open the king side and just made him AC style. Nervous. The stakes are high, yes. Yeah, I know I need to get in my rhythm. Okay, I need that head start. I just hung e3, but d6 is hanging. Not sure what I'm doing. Play rook takes h6. Depends how late he is, I guess. Hello, Ardan. Magnus just wants to make it as difficult as possible for himself. Rook f1. F1 is nonsense. Thanks for the 17 months, Ardan. I don't think rook takes was so good, but anyways, I have an attempt. Bishop's trapped. Still trapped. Ah, there's d7. Okay, it's still trapped. Knight of 3 is it there? Just need to trade. Okay, this rook is like trapped too, so I'm playing 2100. I won't berserk 24 plus for sure. Good. Why did I do that? I didn't mean to.
d4, knight c3.
Okay.
So bishop d2.
Seriously, I didn't mean to. It was a reflex.
But I really like this move, queen c2. cd4, cd4. Knight b4.
I swear I didn't mean to.
e5. Yeah, it's an improved version. This knight on c2. Queen b5. Boom. Bishop d3. Take on a2. The bishop on e4 is not really protected. Queen a3. Rook to c6. Rook takes e6. Queen c7. Queen takes a7. So king f8.
Gave back the pawn for no reason.
Right here.
Yeah, I still have the outside pass pawns. It should be better.
Queen c2. Rook to e8. Okay. Rook d8. Rook takes d8. Check.
On that one. Okay.
Queen b8. Check. But we do have on the board queen f4. Check. Check. g3. Queen takes f3. Check. King g2 was played. Queen d7. Queen g6. Queen to c6. Queen d3. Queen f3. Queen takes d4.
Thank you, Prosh0703 for the 2 months.
And g4.
He's given me a free win,
On a
actually.
good day, he would like to play king f4. King f3, king gets pushed to g6. Where
That's just
king
very
David
bad
7.
by
But we do have on the
just
board queen f4, queen f7.
completely equal queen
Queen
and
e8.
okay. And he hangs a pawn. Darn it, only 8 minutes. Sorry, yeah. It's kind of hot for the rogue. Yeah, not the berserk, but I did not want to play bishop e2, but I kind of have to. H6. There's an attack coming. At least I have compensation because of the double pawns as well. This has to be very uncomfortable. Let's see. Just doesn't have pleasant moves. It's just the blunder. Let's trade. Did I seriously blunder? No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Mistakes. Still very flaggable. Don't want king g5. Magnus is playing b4, huh? Got jealous. It's a temperature? I don't know, but too hot for the room. Decent flag. Hanson's playing. Hey Bam DC. I am good. A little bit of a handicap, yeah, without the rogue. I can just trade off and this knight d3. Didn't see. Thanks for the 27 months, Johnny. Magnus is trolling. He's overconfident, maybe.
And d5, bishop g2, castle.
We'll see what happens.
Bishop b7, capture on c4. Bishop b7, bishop d2, rook d1. The bishop on e4 is not really protected. Knight c6, right.
Just take
and
this.
I want to capture on
This is a
f3.
free pawn.
I'm not about to say that that's required.
Maybe it's not a free pawn. Oops.
And I want to capture on f3.
Rook piece and a pawn for a
takes
queen. It's pretty
c5.
balanced.
a4. And we got to this position.
I don't
knight
usually use
a3,
Chrome.
Rook b8.
So it's like, gotta weigh the
But
scales
I'm
of
using
like
Chrome for
being
this.
bored to death and then, just not being able to solve and find
I feel like
the
it's better
answers.
for Lichess.
Bishop f6.
H4, bishop takes c3,
bc3, knight d5, queen
Because
f3,
c3 is always going to be a
c4.
weakness, and I can create a pass pawn.
I'm not unhappy with this choice. Rook to c8, g5.
Yeah,
He
I need to
played
try to close
h5.
the
Very
king
good move.
side.
Wait a minute, g6 and queen e5. Fair enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's just
But rook d7
crazy.
was the only way.
There are
There you
two
go.
pieces covering d7. I guess it was a slip. 2500, I'm tempted, but I won't. I'm playing pretty well. Pretty happy so far. I just get affected pass pawns. Take out the first place, yeah. Queen d5. Just made him instead. Still, yeah.
d5, g3.
Castles.
What about d4? c5.
It's not good.
And we have bishop f4, knight c6. And let's just go with h6 for a second. Ah!
It's
e4,
not ideal.
knight d7. You know, takes d5. c4 takes d5. Suddenly, all of his pieces
Okay.
were secure. Knight.
I guess my
e5,
position's reasonable.
captures e5. Well, then king g7, f4, queen to e8, knight f3, dead bot shuffled, f5, check. Exactly. Aha.
Yeah, okay, I'm consolidated here.
Now he can take on f4. Now he can take on f4.
So it should be
Bishop
fine.
d7. Check.
Have the b fileless.
b3. Exactly.
Compensation, kind
a5.
of.
Oh, yeah. Rook e7. Okay, so a4, I like. I mean,
White's best move, according to the chess theoreticians, is the move.
Who's faster?
rook on f3, bishop c2, h5. The bishop on e4 is not really protected. d4 looks good. cd4, cd4. Oh boy. Exactly, exactly. And how to bring that aggression as white.
What to do?
Right. Check.
Yeah, really, you should have fun.
Should I have played that?
It was sort of like, and we're up to date. And d3. Guess what? They got exactly to this ending that we had expected and capture on g7. Rook h3. There you go. Wow.
I meant to play rook h3 first. Okay, I think I was still losing. I had like a stroke there.
And then came d5. Castle. Bishop e7. Capture on c4. Capture on c4. Bishop g5. Yeah. Oh boy. Knight c3. h6. Okay, so let's say b4.
I did.
b5. Oops.
I need to win. I know.
Rook a3. Rook takes b2. But can be a very dangerous attack. But rook c2.
Rook c8.
Slightly worse.
So king
This
f8.
backwards
Knight
pawn.
d3.
Yeah, really, you should have fun.
Seems pretty holdable,
So
but
bishop d2. Knight e4.
h4.
not fun to play in bullet to play this passively.
So g4 on the board. King David 7. No question. And
I
rook
could just
d1.
trade off a pair of rooks.
Rook a6 did not seem, to my
I've
eyes,
done.
like the most natural. Well, this rook on b7 is pretty lonely as well. I'm not happy at all. Knight d7, bishop takes d7, king e2.
So I go king d2.
Well, this rook on b7 is pretty lonely as well. I'm not happy at all. c5. Very irritating checks.
King d4.
Rook c1. Oh,
Missed that.
he came up with this move rook d1,
Oh boy.
d4, and I'm forced to move my king. Exactly. And I was just kind of drumming the table for the simple move rook on f1. Rook e6? Why did rook a1 have to be played? How about rook a4? Check. Oh my word. And rook d1. Rook e7 with a check. So king f8, rook to e6, and here we have it. We do have the move rook d4. Okay, let me take the pawn on g5.
Why
And
is he
we
so
see king
slow?
g7.
Can't believe it. 1,000? It's 500 for first, isn't it? He gave me an extra tempo by not playing, or by not waiting for a3. Taking on c3 immediately. I think he's almost lost. Let's play this. Why didn't I take on h7? As long as I don't get mated, it's probably okay. d8 is cut. Get ready to play bishop d5, block the file. Let's go this way. This is much safer. I think he had rook b2. Oh, fuck. Hot egg again. Who is Lion Ted? The new name. This is uncomfortable. Hi, bishop a2. Focus. Magnus doesn't do good in blitz. Sorry. just take that. I believe he has full compensation. Just a big passed pawn. Did I actually just allow a... What have I done?
I want to go e5 ASAP, of course. Again, this knight went to f6 and d3, d6,
There is
Castle?
g5.
g6. Castle played b5 right here. Rook to e8. d4 was played, and then cd4, c5. e5.
That's what I was
captures
frustrated
e5,
by.
captures e5. This is a potential tempo. Knight d7.
5 is just weak.
Wow. e6
It's much better already.
takes e6. I can take on e6.
Let's cover
Rook to
e6.
e8.
Subordinate lives in
Do
Florida
you
now.
walk into this tempo? And let's just go with h6 for a second. Knight c6. Rook e1, you found it. And I want to capture on f3. And I want to capture on f3. Right. Rook d5.
Should have played knight d3.
Rook to e2. g5, f4. It's all action, action. Now he can take on f4. Now he can take on f4. What did we do last time? I think we went knight d4. Rook b1, knight d3. Really? Okay. Knight b3.
So I have like
Yeah.
50 pawns.
H4.
Do we want to play b4? Be determined. Okay.
I like to
let me
think
just
I
get my
played
knight out
pretty
of the way. He played
clean
knight e2.
bullet,
That's what I'm thinking as well.
but
Why did rook a1 have to be played?
Magnus plays the best chess,
And knight
obviously.
takes d4. Okay, so maybe b2 is taboo.
Yeah, I mean, even if you trade
He's
off that
played
last
king
pawn, I'm
g6.
flagging you, so might as well just
F5,
resign.
f6, a move we kind of expected.
King c4.
Simply played king f1, knight f2.
King f3.
You gotta go king g1, right? We have king g4, king g1, knight f2, and oops, knight g5, knight f3, and king e3. Okay, so the knight has finally...
No! Oh my god, I hate it.
And d5. Suppose I did something like knight f6. So knight c6. So a3's on the board, right?
Bishop takes
It's
c3.
ridiculous.
Check. Knight c6. Oh no. And knight c7. Rook b8. E5. Bishop g5.
Unbelievable.
Bishop e6. This is the current situation, right? Knight c7. Put your king on d6. You've got nothing to fear.
It is the easiest way to win, you know?
I just didn't understand the move.
Sometimes you should be
h6.
practical, but you shouldn't stalemate your
Knight
opponents.
f5. Bishop f2, b6. So g4, knight d4.
I hung,
That's exactly
rook
what's gonna
e5,
happen.
okay.
Oh, bishop back to g3. So the reason I put the knight on g5, by the way, played knight f3, and I was just kind of drumming the table for the simple move rook on f1. Well, here I would probably begin with h3.
Getting blunders.
Very irritating checks. g6.
I'll go king d2.
A world of hurt. King e3. bishop d3, e5, and I'm forced to move my king. g5, bishop back to g3, rook d8, a6, rook b8, bishop to d7.
Yeah, it's hard to play king versus 2 knight. I don't
to
think
the
breaching
d6.
move 50
In
was
this position, b4,
really a concern.
a5.
Boy.
Precisely. King e3.
That's why I went
the move
for
rook
it.
g2, bishop f8.
E2, E4. Bobby Fischer's comment was best by test.
I would assume bishop d7 is automatic, but bishop takes b5, bishop e5, and after king f5, bishop e5, and also d4, king g2, check, rook d3,
Why
check,
did I give up
king
that
e2.
pawn?
Bishop H6.
Oh, bishop e5, sorry. Simply king f3, 6. He came up
Good
with this.
enough. Yeah, I need to stop being so sloppy. He was probably winning somehow. I mean, he played it very poorly. It's not mate. Alright, I'll just go back. King f6, I have rook h6. Fine. It's really not what I was looking for. I literally meant to take, but I just didn't drop the piece. So stupid. Really tilting.
d5, knight c3, e5, captures e5, got knight e7, knight f3. I want to make a pawn attack against your king, and I want to capture on f3, queen d7 on the board. Where did bishop d6? And is this an issue if black plays h4, knight e5? I don't get paid enough.
Okay, it's okay. I'm
G6,
just dropping points in the stupidest
queen
ways
h6.
possible.
Help me, guys. Okay, so the knight has finally found a decent path to black's king. Knight to g4. A6. So a3 is on the board, right? Rook h8 after h5. This is... And let's just go with h6 for a second. Yeah? Yeah? What? Rook e7.
Queen G4.
I forgot. Rook d7. Rook d8. Check. Oh, makes a lot of sense too. And where does it... f5. I was thinking I could play knight a4. f4.
This is a little
And-
suspicious.
Okay, so
Yeah,
your rook c...
I mismade in one. What am I doing? It's only 8 points. But I need to play much more cleanly. No, it's not about playing defensive chess. At the same points as Magnus. Okay, I have a ton of space on the queen side. That has to be an advantage. I have b7 if I wanted to. Still can play b7. I c4. Use this pin. That's not what I meant. Still maybe end up. I will make sure I win this. Yeah, that was good enough, I guess. Hey, Milosh.
E5, knight on f3. Well, bishop c4. Well, I want to capture on e4. Bishop d6.
Castles, castles.
D3, f5. Bishop takes c6. Rook e1, you found it. Queen f6, very decent move. 1 e4, let's go. Well, I want to capture on e4. Well, I want to capture on e4.
This is very sketchy for white.
Bishop back to g2.
I should not have played bishop.
Fair enough.
Really?
I think that that is absolutely the way I would judge the position as well. h5, and I
At
want
least
to
I have
capture on
h4
f3,
coming.
and I want to capture on f3.
Caught him.
Yes.
Great moment. Three tabs because I'm using Chrome. Plus 1000. D1. Knight on f5, I should be very good defensively. For me, I've heard Chrome on Lichess since the update. There's not really a way through though, for either of them. Let's see who messes up first. It's risky. Now I get knight c4 and I take a3. Get everything. Fine. Just don't trap my own knight. Stubborn.
And then came d5, c5,
You
a4.
made it difficult for me
Suppose I
there,
did
so
something like knight f6, castles, bishop takes c6, d3, queen c7. Here we had tried knight takes
unfortunately
g4,
he had
bishop
a4
takes
so the
e4.
rook wasn't trapped.
Well, I want to capture on e4. Queen to e2, by the way.
Queen a5.
e5, let's go.
b3 is also a weakness. I should have played
Knight
bishop
f2.
c8 first to stop
Okay, bishop
e6.
c8. Check.
I think it may be too much to ask.
Queen takes d4, cd4.
But this is just the bishop pair for nothing.
What? I'm looking at some crazy line. Rook on f3, bishop f8, d3.
I'm throwing takes in rook b3. Can't
Okay,
take the
you are going to
pawn.
go this way, yeah. Correct. g4 on the board. Well, I want to capture on e4. Rook to b4. Rook to d2.
Don't need to see it twice, Yasser.
c5. Absolutely. King f3. Knight e4. There you go.
King f6. It prefers. Can basically take a7 whenever I want. It just hangs a piece. Pretty good. It's played this, but it's fine. I should be able to kick the rooks out. G3 is mine. On knight h4. Didn't see it. Maybe it wasn't good for him anyway. Okay. Oh. Really, Ressa not playing so well today. Eric. Can't lose this one. Shouldn't have allowed the Grunfeld. Oops. Now I'm in unfamiliar territory. Oh, well, this looks good. It looks like I have Pretty big attack. '96. I can play knight h5. Probably '96. This knight c6. Yeah, now I have nothing. Maybe a draw. Neither of us have a good way to exploit this situation. Okay, he's still pushing. I'm down 2 pawns. I only thought I was down 1. That's much more problematic. I should just be lost. Oh, okay. Never mind. Easy.
D5, C5, E3, knight C6, knight F3.
Lucky, but
This knight
easy.
went to F6. As expected, bishop B5, bishop G4,
Castles?
E6, H3, bishop H5. After this move, knight C3, D4 looks good. CD4, I was thinking I could play knight A4. Rook C1, queen F3, knight E5.
Everybody says Queen G3 is the
Going
best move.
Queen h2, I have rook d4. And knight f3, if queen f4, I have the same. Hey, I thought I had the same.
E6.
This position is very unfavorable for black.
It's just a free piece still.
F4.
Bishop c7 at the end.
King G2. Knight H4. Check. Bishop takes C7. Check.
Takes a bishop
But
d5.
now, okay. Knight C5. B6. Knight D7. Check. Dead bot shuffle.
No.
Something like this.
Knight's hanging.
Knight E6.
Well, I mean, I was lost,
That's all
yes.
she wrote. Nice comment.
But I won the game, so. Playing well again. Just go back to b8, yeah. But could bring my knight to c4, so maybe the maneuver worked out. Thanks for the 10 months, Numeroid. Oops, I picked the wrong piece. Should have taken with the bishop. He had f6. Multiple times. 193. Somehow this ends up being around equal. So I missed f5. Okay, now I still have takes, and e6 is weak. This should be good for me. Slightly better. pieces are kind of tied down. G5 will be weak. Bit of a problem. I'm definitely not. Let's try not to lose here. No, wow. Bishop c3 is bad pre-move. I have not played Magnus. I like to play this like every game. You just trade the bishops and play quick f4, f5, and it's very difficult. It's probably just lost the spot. Should start playing knight c3 more often.
Knight f3, e6, bishop e7 on the board. c6,
But I'm
e3,
rooting for
bishop
Eric.
d3. Okay.
Castles.
Castles, bishop d6, a5, a3. No kidding. b4, b5. Okay. The knight on e2. The move I'd really like to play against is knight b6.
This is always much easier for black.
It was
know,
like
the
he played
knight on
b3 with
c4
a
and
little
this weak
twist.
pawn.
Knight e4. Why did rook a1 have to be played?
c3 maybe. Let him trade everything off. That's not good.
And let's go with the flow. Wait a minute. G6
Now I have
and
nothing.
queen a7, king g7 on the board, and queen c7. The players all played some very, very common routine moves. f3.
What a cute idea of
Oh
knight
my
f2.
word.
But no.
Exactly. Knight takes c6, and let's go with the flow.
Allow
Again,
queen
this knight
e5.
went to f6.
Maybe I should have.
I'm not about to say that that's required. Knight
And it's
h5.
g4.
And we do have g4, queen f6.
I'll still have some tricks, but
Knight f5. Yes. f4. And knight takes d4. Queen d7. Knight e6. Bringing the knight to g4. Check. Well, then king g6.
it's okay. I think I tend to do well against Sergey, so no, I'm not a5. Wait, it's turned out. I'm happy. Getting queen a4. 6. Starting rook c3 and knight f6. Get out of the pin. I miss. I think he should have played king h2. Now I get rid of the danger. Still up a pawn. Buffer's only trick. Should have had that too. That's pretty unlucky. Now Magnus on a streak. Magnus stopped losing though. Might have just enough. Might get greedy though. Yeah, he's like trying to lose here. Unbelievable. Just that check. It's ridiculous. I didn't get my rook back in time either. How many losses in a row? In Mercury. Thank you, Clara, for the gifts. City rules. 168? Okay, I think I tricked him. No, he has Rook F1. Freaking Rook F1. He doesn't see it? F1 was just fine. Trade the queen. Need to be. He's already ahead of me. H6, H4 is good for him. Should not have played h4. Yeah, I should have just played e4. But... I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Bring the queen back. The knight. I'm holding on by a thread. I just... That's a bad move. You know, if I play the Magnus Cloud, I'm not going to win. Would prefer to win. I can play like knight h3, yeah. Okay, what just happened? Extremely sloppy. What did I do? What is wrong with me for letting that happen? Thanks, Rick Turner. Surviving. This time he choked for even. Okay, so it's 2 games in a row. What if I... Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna win like 50. Just played this over the board. I got a bad position. It's 54 minutes left. Okay. Well, if you're okay with it, then I'm not gonna mind. Just pinned himself. Thanks. I don't want to take that actually and give him the h5. Do it as simply as possible. Oh, I'm bad. This is the stupidest game I've ever played. I got like... He gave me another chance. So stupid. Unbelievable. Wants to get mated. I have a 50-bit restriction, so... Yeah. Okay, and this guy looks unstoppable. I don't know, I think Magnus is a top 1 player. I don't think there's a minimum on tape value. But he did say bits. So, fair enough. Seriously, is there nothing? It's like there's tactics. Where are the tactics? There must be something. Okay. Thank you. Very kind. 2-2-2-2. Oh, how kind. Did not expect quick takes. This is reasonable. Rook d7, I have rook c1, so on for keep f2. Sorry. Now g3 is coming. Boss is some young Russian IM. Okay, he's over 2,500, I believe, so. Position is very comfortable for trap his queen if he lets me. Not easy to get the queen out though. He has to move his e7 knight. His drawbacks. Queen g6 takes e6 hangs. He moves his queen anywhere else, I win f5. pawns. Just see what he makes with. I can take this whenever I want. That was my mistake. Lagging. Lagging? Hikaru does not have greater chess understanding, sir. "20 points, man, and he just doesn't stop winning. I can win like the rest of my games and I probably still won't win. A lot of gifts. Remember the time I got 160 and still didn't win this? Queen h4, knight g5, very simple. I have to do something. Oh, narrow's here. Take this. e6 is a problem for. Oh, 12 points. Wow, I'm winning quickly. Nizhnik do something for me? No, he's probably.
And then came d5, c4, e6 takes d5, bishop f4, c6.
MVL is higher
queen
rated for
c2.
now, but.
Suppose I did something like knight f6.
How does this line go again? Like, I don't even remember.
Oh my gosh.
Knight on a6. Bishop d3. Okay, very good.
Castles.
Knight f3, knight c7,
I think I played it
castle,
properly.
knight e6, bishop back to g3, c4 capture on c4.
Oops.
Knight d8, okay, a4. Bishop f8, queen b3.
I'll organize my
C8.
pieces well.
Knight e5, c5. You know, you want to question
Surprise me.
what's going on. And, well, here you don't have... Oh, he just played rook on d1. This is
Cover
home
f7.
cooking. Very good answer. Rook e7. Well, knight e6. That's nice. Rook d7.
It'd be nice to trade queens.
Correct. Bishop takes b4. Rook to
Maybe I hang
d7.
something.
Black is... He's the one who has to find all of these really important defensive moves. King f1. King e2.
Definitely missed some.
King David 7.
King C4.
Bishop E5. G6. G4. H5. Bishop F6.
But
so
it should be a
Bishop
draw, I
E3.
think.
And we have Bishop F4. Just been blitzing out their moves like no problem.
Why did I give him H5?
Okay, let me
He
get.
just had H5, very simple.
King D4.
B4.
King C4.
King D2. King F3. Oh, King.
But he wanted
E3.
me to win or
Okay,
something.
Let me take the pawn on G5. G4. You gotta go
Fantastic.
King G1, right? And back here, King David 7. King E3. King F6. Checkmate.
I have started my streak. I could be winning bits. Wow, Clara, thanks for the 5 gift subs to the community. Alright, Ilya. Milosh got one. This is rigged. Pingu is such a good show. Knight G4 F5 probably works. So. Really? Really? Tactics somehow work out. For me. Could just my pieces not be so awkwardly placed. It'd be nice. Okay, now I want all of his pawns. I misplayed that very, very badly. Badly enough to mess it up. Thank you, Clara, for the gift sub to Undercooked Chicken. What is this 2600 rating offer? Excuse me. Not okay. 600 nonsense. They like some reverse QGD. This is alright. Okay, let's play an equal endgame. On. has remained somewhat tricky. Now it's just a draw, but I'm up 10 seconds, so. Thanks for the sub, Benner boy. Yeah, I just can't stop winning. But Magnus, one loss, that's still not enough. Thank you. Absolutely no issues here. Yeah, now he has rook d2, unfortunately. So it should be slightly better for me. c3 is weak. So I'm winning a pawn. I should be winning. My leg is numb. Oops. I seriously didn't mess this up, but almost. Extreme Dota and Cilia. I am trying. Oh, donation.
Go, go, go.
Thank you for the $10, Lemo. I will go. Go, go. I don't like what I did. Okay, only down a pawn. The chances are reasonable. Now I have probably no problems, actually. Solve problems. Of course, Magnus breaks at the same time I do. Yeah, this looks good. I mean, the king side is just getting opened completely. Should be looking for mate here. It's a rook. That's good enough. Dude, is my rook getting trapped after f3? What is this nonsense? What is this? Some. Just expected it to be winning. f6. I missed f6. 6 should win. What? No, just takes f7 like queen f4 check. I'm losing there. It's ridiculous. My rook has no squares. Unbelievable. But this is just some nonsense, seriously. It's ridiculous. I missed attack. That's like the most nonsense I've seen Daniel play. Just utter nonsense. You need to have a title on the account. Now the rook's trapped. A game ahead of Magnus for streak, okay. Yeah, there's no advantage. Should be careful. Position is just bad. Thank you for the 1,000 bits.
I was
Power.
actually only talking about the first streak, but it seems as if I was misunderstood.
No.
So whatever. Also, there's no way I am spending for 100 bits when I am only 24 short.
Thank you. I understood. But thanks for the bits anyways. Eric, why you want to draw there? What is that? You're up 2 pawns, man. This is just a bit strange. Okay, this is the ideal position. C5 is weak. I have all of the perfect pieces. Pick up C5. Yeah, this is bad. I missed knight takes F. Oops. All of a sudden, it's going 7. Like queen C7. Yeah, I think he just forgot his queen was hanging in this line, so that he was forced to trade. Now this is trivial. Nice. 2 points. Maybe I finally regrouped right. Also, I really want to pee, but I don't feel like I have time now. I know I should have gotten diapers ready. Oh, and Magnus is on a streak now. Okay. So I should be 2? Oh, he's losing. Wonderful. 14 points. The streak is worth 8 points maybe, so I just... Oh. He lost to boss. Don't really know if my position is just completely winning or just better. It's just better because I can't find a way to. Alright, you know what time it is. Except I might actually lose this. I should have stopped e5. Could have stopped e5. If I'd stopped e5, it's just a draw, and then I could probably try to flag him. That's how Magnus just beats everybody. I should have drawn. I didn't. It's time if I want to catch up to blow up this. I missed that. Yeah, I have problems. Not a good position. Okay, the gifts are real. Deserved. Let's not do that again. Yeah, with that Zerk win, we're still in it. Knight c5, knight c3. Knight g3 was the best move. Covers e2. I wanted to fork him. Still should be just winning. Be winning. It should have been easier. Both on streaks again. 13. Just need him to lose. Forget queen takes f2. No, if Magnus loses, I have a chance. I need to keep winning. I might start zerking very soon though, yes. I didn't want that. Thanks for the Prime Rand 2020. Round of 2. So 94. Should have free moved taking the rook. I had that one. Now it's, yeah, probably not happening. I should have zerked, but I forgot to. Still, 122. Well, hopefully I can get like 130 or so. It's a good score, so happy with my performance. You can never win these. I'll just wait. He's completely tied down. Magnus, I mean, he is the world champion. Yeah, I'm not even going to zerk. 23 points, it's not happening. I don't believe. It was just rook f3. I have bishop g. Maybe I am okay. Somehow. I'm not okay. Huh. Maybe this is actually reasonable. Okay, he's coming with F, so I do. Just gonna flag. Keep losing to wizard now. Sorry, I just played that game badly. Yeah, Magnus will probably play the World Championship. Thanks for the 85 bits numeroid. Oh, I have 14 seconds. I can't play this slowly against Magnus. Especially when you Zerk, yeah. Who would have thought? Okay, I just hung my rook. Ah, it's probably better though. Already forgot the position. Just having some fun now that second seems pretty much a certainty. Yeah, it's a big problem. That's a very big problem. 96 for. I just hung the exchange. I had drawing chances, I definitely don't know. Collapsing at the end. I ruined my performance. Did Magnus not move? He could have berserked me back. Just gonna play c5. I don't think anybody here knows who Lion Test. At 130, I want 130. I mean, I've been saying it, okay. Agnes isn't as fast. He's still the best. Mirror? I don't know if he's busy with the tournament. He's just having some fun, I guess. Why not when you're 25 points ahead of everybody else? Refrain from accusing people we don't know being cheaters. You're okay. Not all Dutch people are the same. You got me there. Okay, now I can finally go pee. I'm gonna go pee.